Look at this, look at this. They don't have any mirrors. Oh, we have sandwiches here. It's really, really cheap, man. It's like a 20 cents of a... Okay. This is a Iranian brand soda, carbonated drink. The whole sandwich is at the same price of the soda and is domestic product. And it's been observed, especially by Iranian Revolutionary Guard. It would be really cheap. It's supposed to be really cheap. Okay, let's get the hell out of this neighborhood. Oh my god, I'm about to vomit. The food, it was fucking horrible. But neighborhood is just fun. You see, there are lots of local parks, tiny little parks around this neighborhood, and just Iranian youth using this neighborhood so far. This seems to be a popular sandwich shop. I didn't know I would come here otherwise. It says the Iranian Wildlife Museum. I've never seen something like this. What is this supposed to be? I've never been in this kind of neighborhood, and I have no recollection what would it possibly be. These neighborhoods are really tricky, but the culture of the people is kind of the same, but it's still, you know, as I said before, the women are just been, I mean, if you want to see the typical Iranian woman, not the Iranian rich woman or something like that, you would have to come to these kind of neighborhoods and see it yourself, because these are typical Iranian men running these neighborhoods. They have the shops and they have the businesses and they have their own wives, and you need a wife, you need it. I mean, you have to. There's no other thing to do. I was watching one of those stand-up comedy. There was this guy who was, it's really famous, I can't remember his name right now, but he was talking about how this kind of people having fun because they don't have any hobbies which make them already agitated and frustrated. So they're gonna do all sorts of other shit things to do, like illegal business running and doing any kind of fraud. Look at this building or whatever it is, this space here is a kind of private old garden. Who runs it? Who owns it? What the hell is inside of it? I don't know. But it exists. When you go around to the Tehran, you see some old left out building because some people didn't change. They didn't participate in the same sense of corruption as other people. So they have no money, they have no desire, they're not looking for much more money or opportunity or whatever. They have no greed on that. So the life is kind of miserable. This is a really old neighborhood which has been widened. I mean, I'm assuming during the past like 20 years or so, the Iranian mayor has been demand and bought these spaces and just made it a little bit wider so the traffic could just move around. As you can see, look at that. There is a building has been torn down, and what the hell is going on? These poor neighborhoods are really tricky, really interesting. You don't know what to expect. Seriously, I mean, what is it that the next junction, next intersection or whatever? I have no clue whatsoever. I'm just following the main source of the traffic as I'm seeing, because I have no GPS right now and I'm absolutely lost. But no worries, because I know the north or south and any other kind of place is just been obvious after that. You just need to find the main street, and that is that these are just back streets, so it's a little bit confusing. But when you get to the next stop, you see some major kind of looking streets, which they are completely looking the same. It's the same crazy traffic, it's the same crazy personality the neighborhood has, but it's a little bit wider. That's the only challenge that you're going to see. That's the only thing you're going to see as you're passing by the streets and the neighborhood after the neighborhood. But unfortunately, people are not moving around.